Hey folks, how we doing? Welcome to another round of Modern. We have Lauren Scarpa playing Affinity versus Crispin Fuller on Amulet Titan. Both of these people have played their decks a lot and are quite proficient with it. In fact, these guys were both 3-0 at the start of this round in our fourth round of Modern. Yes, this is the fourth round. Yeah, it was the fourth round of Modern. I think Lauren's just checking the sideboard. A little peek at the sideboard. Crispin is just shuffling his very large deck that is fully foiled and has perfect cards on it. Thick plastic makes the deck bigger. Plus it's double sleeved. Hence the perfect cards. Alright. I just finished an egregious sneezing fit, so I'm going to be a little sniffly. I apologize. Alright, we've rolled a 6. I think even or odd was declared. I don't know who won the die roll, though. But I don't know. I mean, I don't remember. Christian has won the die roll. Urza Saga. Go. Alright. Interesting start here from Amulet Titan. I mean, it's going to get him a turn 3 Amulet as long as there's no interaction with the Saga. And Lawrence is just going to vomit artifacts onto the board. There's a Glimmer Void. There's an Ornithopter into a Springleaf Drum. There's a Ginger Brute and 2 Memnites. Affinity just plays things, and I love it. I'm a big fan of it. I never got to play the deck when Mox Opal was legal. I kind of wish I did. Not gonna lie to you. Christian on like a slower start here, but does not look bad at all. Alright, there's a artifact land coming in tapped. I don't know the name of all the lands from Modern Horizons 2. They're just the indestructible artifact dual lands. Alright, tack it in here. Getting in for 3. That was those sniffles I warned you about. Clarence has what looks like a Memnite in his hand, so he's just, I guess, holding back in case there's like some form of board wipe, maybe? Played a Thought Monitor last turn as well. Alright, Crispin's going to float a mana, go find a Amulet of Vigor, which is off camera, which is unfortunate, but there's an Amulet of Vigor there. Alright, gonna play a fetch land. Going down to 15, getting a forest. Alright, Dryad of the Elysian Grove coming down. There's a bounce land. Picking up the forest. Alright, Thought Monitor 2 number 2 coming down here. Lawrence is just one, what the hell's the name of that card? It gives +1/+0 for every artifact you have on the board. Equips to a creature. Skullclamp? No, not Skullclamp, that's the ban card. Cranial Plating, that's what it is. He's one Cranial Plating from just Crispin being super dead. Dryad's gonna jump in front of the Ginger Brute and takes 4 damage. Lawrence is gonna cast Thoughtcast, draw 2 cards. Plays his land for turn. Counting his artifacts. But it looks, yeah, I was gonna say, plays a Sojourner's Companion, the Salamander. Pulls out a Spring Leaf Drum and passes the turn. Christian currently has 3 mana. I see a Titan in his hand. I also see what looks like a Cultivator Colossus. So 5 mana, 7 mana. Here comes Colossus. So Christian is going to be able to put a land into play from his hand, and then he draws a card, and then if he does, he may repeat the process. So we're going to see a lot of things happen here. A lot of cards get drawn. Indicating that he cannot just put a bounce land into play and pick it up a million times, which would be broken. We are drawing and drawing. Lands are now slightly off camera, but there is a Pact in his hand, as well as a Titan. This game should be over. So we're going to float a bunch of mana here. Get some Valk, as I say. Should be 3 Valk triggers going into Lawrence. An undetermined amount of mana floating, but it's definitely at least 6. There's another Amulet that just came down. Titan's coming out here. Getting Slayer Stronghold. And probably Valakut if he has the other Amulet, because you can make red-white, or make them tap for red-white because of Dryad. And yep, Lawrence sees that he's effectively very dead. He's going to pick it up, and we will be right back with Game 2 in just a second. And we are back with Game 2. We got Lawrence on the play here. It looks like we're just resolving Christian's mulligan. There is a bridge pass, which I think is the tamest I've ever seen Lawrence start with Affinity. Christian's going to go to 22. Lawrence is going to play Cranial Plating. Christian's going to tap for colors, play Growth Chamber, pick up the Radiant Fountain. Very tame plays from both players so far. Alright, it's going to play a Thoughtcast for 2 mana here. Reduced by the fact that it has 3 artifacts on the board. Here comes an Ornithopter. Passes the turn. Radiant Fountain is going to put Christian to 24. We're just gaining life here. Alright, Azusa lost but Seeking. It's going to allow Christian 2 more land drops. Going to pick up the Radiant Fountain. Probably just play the Fountain again, right? What do we got? Unless he has a tap land. I mean, the tap land probably just goes in. But alright, there's the Fountain, go to 26. Alright, and cast a Springleaf Drum. I think debating if he wants to attach a cranial plating to the Ornithopter, or if he wants to leave up mana for Metallic Rebuke. Okay, passes the turn. Right. There is a Chroming Message coming in, probably making a green with the ETB trigger. Or they Dry to the Elysian Grove, holding up 3 mana, just in case Metallic Rebuke comes down. Alright, Cruiser's going to transmit it to Larry Wester by using Dryad's ability to tap the Radiant Fountain for blue. Grabbing an Urza Saga. Oh, cards are sliding. Alright, plays an extra land drop because of Dryad, then taps the Saga for green to play an Arboreal Grazer. Who's got a blocker here, just in case that Cranial Plating gets shoved onto the Ornithopter. Lawrence has a second Cranial Plating in hand. A Thought Monitor, Metallic Rebuke, Spire of Industry, which he just played for turn. Alright, Thought Monitor, drawing 2. The 8 cast like sub archetype honestly is one of my favorite things to play. It's really fun. I played a decent bit in Legacy now that Kappa Cannoneer's out, and it's cool to have like a top end. But again, it's a very fun deck to play, and it's just cool to resolve Pot of Greed. Sometimes as a creature. Taps for the Spire of Industry, or taps the Spire of Industry. Looks like we're going to be playing on another Thought Monitor. Going to 19 here. Yep, drawing 2 more cards. Plays a Sojourner's Companion. Affinity is such a wild mechanic. These big things get reduced by the number of artifacts you play. Wild Ornithopter. Okay, untaps. Saga goes to 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Alright, 3 mana play, second Dryad. And just passes the turn. Got a bridge for turn. Equips the plating to the Ornithopter. Plays out a Mem Knight. It's going to crack in for a good amount of damage here. The plating is definitely, or the Ornithopter is definitely just going to get blocked by the Arboreal Grazer, as it is huge. And 03 with reach, baby. And then 8 damage going through, so we're trying to go to 18. Taps to play a Ginger Brute, passes a turn. Christian's going to make a Construct here. Draws for turn, pops a Saga for probably a green, just because it's a Dryad. Gets an Expedition map, okay. Cracks the map. Goes and gets the Cavern of Souls. Alright, Cavern's going to come down naming Giant. We're going to cast Primeval Titan here. Lynx is going to attempt a Metallic Rebuke, but there was a Cavern of Souls. Titan's going to come and search here. There's a lot of different ways that Christian can kind of just kill Lawrence here. Looks like Valakut plus Vesuva. We are just making land drops and Valakut triggers right now. And then, yep, always another land for turn. It's going to try and shoot Lawrence for 6. And that is going to be game 2 going to Christian. Thank you for watching, folks. Have a great rest of your day.